Howdy, my name's Rob. I am the Junk Monkey here online, and I am a treasure hunter, a picker, a thrifter. We go out to garage sales, estate sales, thrift stores, looking for deals, trying to find treasure that we can buy and sell online for a profit. Today we are in Grants Pass, Oregon, outside the Goodwill, and we're going to go in here and see if we can find some of that treasure. So like and subscribe, come along for the ride. Let's go in here and see what we can find. Y'all, it is exceedingly crowded in here. Until I picked this camera up, there were 4 other people in this aisle with me, and the aisle's only like 12 foot long. So far off camera, I have grabbed a copy of Disney The Jungle Book, the Black Diamond version. I actually just sold a copy of this while I've been filming today, so that's good. They had a whole shelf full of these. I've already got 3 backups. But for $1.49, I'll pick them up. These are getting harder to find, and this is what you use to test for neodymium light, or neodymium glass. All right, let's see if we can find something to go along with our VHS tape and our light bulb. There is a whole set of false-graph. I used to be tickled to death when I'd find it. It's good stuff. Just the resale market online for it has softened considerably. There's a neat little set of plates with stars on them. Pier 1, of course it's Pier 1. I have a feeling one of these days Pier 1 is going to be a sought after collectible, but it is not this day. There's Uncle Jimmy right front and center, so you know that's from the 70s. Frosted pink glass serving platter dish thingy. Mugs. Lord, I've got way too many mugs already. Let's check this. Ooh, there's something. We will. $10. We're going to have to look at that a little closer. I like it. I like it a lot. We will put it in the cart and look it up later. Caught me now, believe me later. If you know the reference I was just talking about, you're my age. Go get your back checked out. All right, let's see. We are to the spot where they put the new carts. Excuse me.
Like almost.
Instant Bell collection.
And it would be great if it was a little higher. Yeah. Like that's literally.
We will put that in the cart and look it up in a minute. Yep. We will put that in the cart and look at it. This might end up being a pretty good day for glass. We're going to put him down in the bottom.
Whoa.
I see a piece of pottery we're going to look at. It's a pitcher. Made in Japan, so it does have some age to it. And a big old chip right there on the lip. We'll leave that here. Oh my God, yes. Purple slag. Yeah, baby. For $2.49, you know that's coming home with the Junk Monkey. Ooh, there's a Pyrex primary color set. How much do they want for that? I just got busted. Mrs. Monkey walked around the corner and gave me the look. $6.99 for the little yellow. They're all roached out. $8.99 for the medium red. And the green is $10. We're putting this dishwasher rashed up crap back on the cart. That will not go home with us. Hang on just a second. We'll do that in a second. With this, it is the primary color set. They want $7 for the small yellow, $9 for the roached out red, and $11 for the beat up green, the gross green. Would you still thrift it and take it home? Making out. I haven't looked this guy up, but for $10, I think I'm gonna go ahead and chance it. This ashtray, Google Lens says it is Fenton, and there were several listings for it, so I tend to agree. The duck is Chinese, but it's only $4, so we will take that. And I have not even tried to look this little purple slag glass dish up, but for $2.49, we're taking it. Let's see if we can find anything else. If not, I will see you guys back at the shop with a proper haul video. There's a dragon made out of resin. He's got a marble in his mouth. It'd be neat if you could get one of these and change the marble out for a modern uranium glass marble. Oh my, looky here. Whole bunch of Depression pink glass, Depression era. There's also some of the yellow glass, which we will check. I'm fairly sure it doesn't glow. No, no glow. And we don't do too well with Depression era glass. Except maybe this piece has got the silver overlay for $4. I hate to leave it for $4. So we're gonna take it. It is a glass bonanza today. If you guys didn't watch yesterday's video, you should go back and watch it. We were in an antique store here in Grants Pass, and we bought some really nice glass in there and saw even more. So go look at yesterday's video. There's some more pink glass. It's a candle holder. That's pretty old, I think. Maybe not. All right. I think we've done all the damage we can do in here. Check this end cap here. I haven't looked at it yet, and I am not seeing anything. Let's see if we can't round up Mrs. Monkey. We're going to get back towards the house. We got some chores we need to get done, and then I got to start editing films tonight, or videos for you guys. All right, I'll see you back at the shop unless I find something else cool in here. Howdy, folks. That was a tremendous haul to come out of Grants Pass Goodwill. I go in there every time I make a trip up there, and I usually leave empty-handed. If you watched yesterday's video, I went to an antique mall there in Grants Pass, Oregon, and it was one of my favorite antique malls, and they had changed hands, and some of the vendors had left. I think at least one of those vendors, their stuff ended up at the Goodwill somehow, and I was able to rescue some of it. Let me get you turned around and show you what we left with. Let me turn this camera around. There we go. The first thing we found was a copy of Walt Disney's The Jungle Book Black Diamond. I actually sold one of these while we were up there shopping. So to find another copy at right that moment was pretty cool. Let's see. We also found another, what I call a squiggle bulb. These are used to test for neodymium glass for $1.49. They had a shelf full of them, but I already had 3 or 4 of them here at the house. So picking up a backup for $1.49 was that was pretty good. So here we go. Here's all the glass. We picked up 5 pieces of glass. We got this big goose or duck figurine, all hand-blown glass. It is Chinese made, most likely. We only paid, I think, $4.49 for it. That's a good pickup. That'll be great in one of my live sales over on knickknacks.net. We also picked up this Depression era pink glass candy bowl with silver overlay. That might be Fostoria, and it's probably a pretty good piece. I saw listings up close to $100 for it. I don't think it's worth quite that much, but we'll let the bidders in a live auction tell us what they're worth. We also picked up this ashtray or bowl, trinket dish, whatever you want to call it, and it turns out it is indeed a Fenton piece. I'm just not used to Fenton making pieces like this. It's not marked, so we know it's pre-1972. This piece, this beautiful little rose bowl with a ruffled top, is hand blown. There's your, well, you can see some sticker residue, but there's also a pontil scar there. This is most likely hand blown in Victorian times, and everything I see on it, including the inclusions in the glass, lead me to believe that is true. A beautiful piece. We paid $10 for this piece. We paid up a little bit for it, but we should get somewhere in the $28 to $34 range for it, maybe a little more. Depends on the day. And last but not least, probably my favorite piece is this little purple slag glass dish. Online searching for it, and the fact that it still has tags from an antique mall that say rare old purple slag glass circa 1851. I don't think it's that old. And it's got some tape on it with some numbers, but it's got a maker's mark there. It's a diamond shape with a crown on top, a bunch of letters and numbers in there. The only letters I can mark out or make out is RD. And then there's a little swan way down there at the bottom. If you guys know that maker's mark, please let me know in the comments. This piece may end up in my personal collection for a while, and it may end up in one of my live sales. But that was an amazing haul for a Goodwill in Grants Pass. I've never found glass this good there. Listen, I want to thank each and every one of you for showing up and going with me on one of my little treasure hunting adventures. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And you guys come back for the next one. Like and subscribe. Come along for the ride, and y'all come back now. You hear?